In this review, you will unlock success through navigating the third door. Embark on a journey to unravel the stories of the world's most successful individuals, discovering the unconventional paths that propelled them to greatness. Success, whether in life, business, or any chosen field, is likened to gaining entry to a nightclub. While the majority queues at the main entrance, and VIPs effortlessly slip through their exclusive door, the true trailblazers recognize the existence of the third door. This third door is often overlooked, hidden from sight. To access it, one must step out of the conventional line, circumvent the club's exterior, knock on unfamiliar doors, and perhaps find their way through a less traveled kitchen. It demands audacity and initiative, but it is always open for those determined enough to seek it. The narratives within these pages follow the journey of a determined young individual. His mission: to track down and interview some of the most successful people globally, unraveling the clandestine secrets that propelled them to extraordinary heights. Delve into the accounts to understand the pivotal phone call that catapulted Bill Gates's career to soaring heights, the strategic rewiring of your sleep patterns as a potential competitive advantage, why daring to take on challenges beyond your current capacity is not necessarily a misguided idea. These insights illuminate the unconventional, inspiring, and audacious strategies that set the successful apart. Join this exploration of the third door, where innovation, determination, and a willingness to break away from the norm become the keys to unlocking unprecedented success. A quest ignited by Bill Gates, from pre-med to pursuing success secrets. Alex Banayan's journey took an unexpected turn at the age of 18, altering his prescribed path to become a doctor, as envisioned by his parents. Just a month into college as a pre-med student, he had an epiphany that this wasn't his true calling. Intrigued by the transformation of Bill Gates from an ordinary 18-year-old to the world's wealthiest man, Banayan delved into the stories of other influential figures. How did Steven Spielberg, rejected from film school, become a renowned director? What propelled Lady Gaga from waiting tables to securing a record deal in 2006? The answers eluded him in available literature, prompting Banayan to embark on a remarkable journey of self-discovery and enlightenment. Determined to share the insights gained from interviews with legends like Bill Gates, he set out to write the book he wished existed. However, the challenge lay not just in securing these interviews but also in funding the extensive travel required. Fortune smiled upon him when he discovered that the Price is Right game show was being filmed nearby. Banayan, realizing the importance of standing out during casting, engaged in eccentric behaviors, hugging janitors, dancing with security guards, and charming elderly ladies. His unconventional approach paid off, and he secured a spot on the show, even though he wasn't familiar with the game. During the show, he heeded advice from a fellow contestant and won a sailboat with a retail value of $31,188. Selling it shortly after for $16,000, Banayan now had the funds needed to kickstart his quest for success insights. This serendipitous win marked the beginning of an extraordinary adventure fueled by curiosity, determination, and an unwavering commitment to uncover the secrets to achieving greatness. Tim Ferriss and the Art of Persistence, a lesson in patience and balance. Alex Banayan's fascination with Tim Ferriss, spurred by the success of The 4-Hour Workweek, led him to pursue a meeting with the renowned author. At a conference where Ferriss was a speaker, Banayan strategically positioned himself in a bathroom, anticipating Ferriss's exit from the stage. Seizing the moment, Banayan initiated a brief conversation with Ferriss, who expressed interest in Banayan's mission and promised to be in touch. As time passed without any communication from Ferriss, Banayan, inspired by the advice that persistence is key, took matters into his own hands. Undeterred by initial rejections from Ferriss's assistant, Banayan sent a total of 31 emails, emphasizing the potential value of a 1-hour interview with a college student like himself. Each email concluded optimistically with a "thanks in advance." Eventually, Ferriss agreed to talk, and Banayan discovered the nuances of persistence during their meeting. Ferriss shared a personal experience where persistence played a crucial role in securing a job. Despite facing rejection 12 times, Ferris, through strategic persistence, managed to arrange a meeting with a startup CEO and ultimately landed the job. However, Ferris emphasized a crucial distinction: the fine line between being persistent and becoming a hassle. He highlighted the importance of maintaining respect and avoiding excessive communication. Ferris advised Benayan to strike a balance, steering clear of phrases that might sound entitled and adopting a more understanding tone. Reflecting on their interaction, Benayan realized Ferris's intention to guide him towards a more balanced approach. This revelation marked a turning point for Benayan, acknowledging the valuable lesson in persistence, patience, and the art of effective communication in pursuing one's goals. Qi Lu, mastering time to propel a software career. When Alex Benayan secured an interview with Qi Lu, a rising star in the tech world, he was intrigued to learn about the journey that transformed Lu from a humble upbringing in a Chinese village to becoming a president at Microsoft. Qi Lu's story began in poverty, with childhood aspirations of becoming a shipbuilder. Recognizing his physical limitations, he shifted his focus to academics, studying computer science at Fudan University. It was there that he had a transformative realization: regardless of wealth, everyone has the same 24 hours in a day. This insight fueled Lu's belief that reducing sleep could provide a competitive advantage. Embarking on a radical experiment, Lu systematically cut down his sleep hours, initially reaching a point of sleeping only 1 hour a night. However, this extreme practice proved unsustainable. Eventually, he settled into a routine of 4 hours of sleep per night, a pattern he maintained consistently. Lu's relentless work ethic and sleep optimization allowed him to publish 5 research papers on model checking and computer science at an unprecedented pace. During a lecture by a visiting professor from Carnegie Mellon, Lu's insightful observations and impressive research caught the professor's attention. Encouraged by the professor, Lu considered studying in the United States, even though he couldn't afford the application fee. While the encounter may seem fortuitous, it was Lu's proactive approach to carving out extra hours in his day that set the stage for such opportunities. Lu emphasized the importance of preparedness, likening luck to a bus, always present, but readiness is essential for seizing the moment. Qi Lu's productivity at Microsoft is legendary among colleagues, who coined the term "Qi time" to describe his ability to work twice as fast as others. His journey from a poverty-stricken village to a software superstar serves as a testament to the transformative power of time management and unwavering dedication. Unleashing hidden reservoirs of determination. Lessons from Sugar. Ray Leonard. When Alex Benayan encountered obstacles in securing interviews for his quest, he turned to the inspiring story of Sugar, Ray Leonard, a 6-time world champion boxer. Leonard's journey from a determined child chasing school buses to a triumphant comeback in a world championship fight offered valuable insights into the reservoirs of determination that can shape success. Leonard's childhood revealed his early recognition of the need for an edge in a sport where he was physically disadvantaged. To gain an advantage, he ran alongside the school bus every day, rain or shine, showcasing his unwavering commitment to improvement. Despite lacking the same level of boxing experience as his peers, Leonard possessed an indomitable spirit and a relentless desire to grow. In the pivotal 1981 welterweight world championship fight against Thomas the Hitman Hearns, Leonard faced significant adversity. 12 rounds in, his left eye swollen and vision impaired, he tapped into what he referred to as his hidden reservoir, a deep well of strength and determination. Leonard likened this reserve to the extraordinary strength a mother finds to lift a car off a trapped child. He emphasized that everyone possesses this hidden reservoir, and success belongs to those who can access it. Leonard's ability to summon his hidden reservoir was evident in the 13th round, where he rose with a burst of adrenaline and concentration. By the 14th round, he secured victory, becoming the world champion. In a conversation with Benayan, Leonard shared essential advice. He urged Benayan not to let anyone dismiss his mission or dream as impossible. By staying in the fight, discovering the hidden reservoir within, individuals can overcome challenges and achieve their aspirations. Leonard's story serves as a powerful testament to the transformative potential of determination and perseverance, illustrating that tapping into hidden reservoirs can lead to extraordinary accomplishments. If you discover even a hint of value in our content, we'd be truly grateful for your support through likes, shares, and subscriptions. It's surprising that 88% of our listeners haven't engaged yet, so I kindly ask for your support. Your comments are not just a guiding star but also the foundation of our progress. Thank you. Now, let's delve back into the review. Aim high: the power of biting off more than you can chew. Elliot Bisnow, a successful entrepreneur and mentor to Alex Banayan, exemplifies the philosophy of biting off more than you can chew as a pathway to success. Banayan's encounter with Bisnow, the co-founder of Summit Series and Bisnow Media, revealed valuable lessons about ambition, resilience, and making bold moves. Bisnow, a young entrepreneur who dropped out of school, achieved remarkable success by co-founding Summit Series, a platform that organizes conferences for entrepreneurs and the elite. Banayan, inspired by Bisnow's achievements, sought his mentorship, leading to a friendship that opened doors to a world of entrepreneurial insights. The key lesson imparted by Bisnow was encapsulated in the philosophy of biting off more than you can chew. Rather than taking conventional routes to meet young entrepreneurs, Bisnow took a daring approach. He cold-called aspiring leaders, inviting them to spend a weekend together. This unconventional initiative resulted in the formation of Summit Series, an endeavor that began with upfront costs of $30,000 covered by putting it on a credit card. Bisnow's audacious move didn't stop there. He proceeded to cold call companies to sponsor a conference for the top young entrepreneurs in the U.S. Despite being out of his depth initially, with uncertainties about food arrangements and logistics, Bisnow embraced the philosophy of aiming high and working out the details later. The success of Summit Series, now a major enterprise attracting business and cultural elites, stands as a testament to the effectiveness of Bisnow's philosophy. The events hosted by Summit Series feature prominent figures like Richard Branson, National Poetry Slam champion in Q, and Aaron Brockovich, creating a unique and influential community. Bisnow's journey, marked by ambitious undertakings and a willingness to take risks, demonstrates the transformative potential of setting high goals. The acquisition of an entire ski resort in Utah to establish an exclusive entrepreneurial community further exemplifies the tangible achievements that can result from daring to aim high. Bisnow's story serves as inspiration for those seeking success by embracing audacity, resilience, and a commitment to pushing beyond perceived limits. Charting your own course: the Walmart lesson. Alex Banayan's quest for success took an unexpected turn when he faced a roadblock in securing an interview with Bill Gates. The message from Gates's office was clear: no interview without a publishing deal. Determined to overcome this obstacle, Banayan set his sights on obtaining a publishing deal, believing it to be the key to unlocking the coveted interview with Gates. Banayan adopted a mantra: get a literary agent, get Bill Gates. Armed with this goal, he delved into the intricacies of the publishing world, reading books on how to get published and tirelessly approaching literary agents. Despite following the prescribed path and seeking advice from those with book deals, Banayan faced a series of rejections. Frustration mounted, and he found himself down to the last agent on his list, a literary superstar who had even rejected the likes of Tim Ferriss for his first book. A pivotal perspective shift came from Banayan's college friend Brandon, who shared a story about Walmart's response to the rise of online giant Amazon. In the face of trying to replicate Amazon's strategies, Walmart experienced failure. However, a new executive at Walmart implemented a game-changing approach. She hung a banner proclaiming, "You can't out-Amazon Amazon." Instead of imitating Amazon, Walmart focused on executing its unique business strategy, leading to a surge in market share. Brandon's analogy resonated with Banayan, who realized that he had been trying to out-Tim Ferriss. Mimicking the strategies of successful individuals was not the solution. He needed to craft his own playbook. The lesson from Walmart became a guiding principle for Benayan. He couldn't succeed by copying others but needed to define his unique path. Driven by this insight, Benayan penned a heartfelt email to the literary agent he had deemed unapproachable. Instead of sticking to his usual pitch, he articulated his belief in his mission, emphasizing the potential to change the world together. The unconventional approach paid off when, just a day later, the agent offered to represent him. Benayan's experience underscores the importance of forging an authentic and original path to success. Rather than replicating the strategies of others, there are times when charting one's course and embracing a unique approach can lead to breakthroughs and opportunities. Breaking through discomfort, the Bill Gates lesson. In the pursuit of his mission to interview successful individuals, Alex Benayan faced a significant challenge: securing an interview with Bill Gates. After obtaining a book deal, Benayan persisted in reaching out to Gates's office until he successfully arranged an interview. In preparation for the meeting, Benayan delved into Gates's early experiences, uncovering a valuable lesson about breaking through discomfort. The anecdote revealed a pivotal moment in Gates's career when, at the age of 19, he and Paul Allen sought to sell software to MITS, the company that released the first minicomputer. Despite their initial proposal receiving no response, Gates recognized the opportunity and faced a daunting task: making a crucial phone call to request a meeting with MITS. Both Gates and Allen were nervous about the call, but Gates took the initiative. Overcoming his discomfort, he convinced MITS to grant them a meeting. There was a catch: the software they promised didn't exist at that point. Undeterred, Gates and Allen dedicated 8 weeks to developing the software, eventually sealing the deal with MITS. This bold phone call marked the beginning of their journey to millions in sales. In the interview with Gates, Benayan sought advice on negotiation and strategy in the early stages of a career. Gates offered 2 key insights. Firstly, for young individuals, it's crucial to break through skepticism. Gates shared his strategy of overwhelming people with expertise during sales meetings, dispelling any doubts about his capabilities. Secondly, Gates emphasized the importance of strategic positioning over immediate profit, citing an example from Microsoft's early days. When negotiating with IBM, Gates opted not to push for excessive payment, recognizing the long-term benefits of aligning with a major player in the industry. This decision allowed Microsoft to establish a prestigious connection with IBM, paving the way for future lucrative deals with emerging rivals. The lesson imparted by Gates was clear: prioritize long-term positioning over short-term gains when embarking on your career journey. Embracing ego and seeking help, lessons from Tony Hsieh. At a party hosted by Mickey Agrawal, founder of THINX, Alex Benayan had a transformative encounter with Tony Hsieh, the CEO of Zappos. Hsieh, acting as a fairy godmother for the day, carried a clipboard labeled "Wishes List" and asked attendees about their wishes. Benayan seized the opportunity and expressed his desire to be the Zappos CEO for a day, especially with his 20th birthday approaching. Surprisingly, Hsieh agreed to let him shadow him. During this unique experience, Hsieh imparted valuable lessons to Benayan. While providing marketing advice, Hsieh encouraged Benayan to consider his end goals for the book. Hsieh acknowledged that embracing one's ego is acceptable, contrary to the negative connotations often associated with it. Using his own experience with the bestseller, Delivering Happiness, Hsieh revealed that part of his motivation was rooted in vanity and ego, wanting to share the achievement with his parents. This perspective challenged Benayan's preconceived notion of ego as solely negative, emphasizing the importance of acknowledging and aligning it with other goals. Hsieh further emphasized the danger of deceiving oneself by denying the existence of ego. He argued that it's more beneficial to accept and integrate ego alongside other aspirations, such as inspiring young entrepreneurs. This nuanced understanding presented a refreshing perspective on the complex nature of personal motivations. Another crucial lesson Benayan learned from Hsieh was the power of asking for help. While shadowing Shay through meetings and a company-wide presentation, Benayan observed the envy of Zappos employees who wished for a similar opportunity. Curious, Benayan inquired why Shay didn't allow employees to shadow him more often. To his surprise, Shay expressed his willingness but noted that no one had ever asked him. This revelation highlighted the untapped potential within organizations when individuals hesitate to seek guidance or opportunities. The lesson from Shay emphasized the importance of proactively seeking help and expressing one's aspirations. Rethinking challenges, insights from Warren Buffett and Dean Kamen. In his quest for wisdom from successful individuals, Alex Benayan sought an interview with Warren Buffett for months. Despite his efforts, he never had the chance to meet the Oracle of Omaha. However, this setback didn't deter Benayan, and he used the time to delve into Buffett's life lessons. Buffett's key lesson for Benayan was the importance of understanding what people need and using that insight to gain access to them. Reflecting on Buffett's early career, Benayan learned that in 1951, Buffett struggled to secure meetings with local businessmen as a young stockbroker. Realizing the challenge of convincing them to meet a young, unestablished broker, Buffett changed his approach. He began calling business people, offering to help them save on taxes. This shift in perspective made them willing to meet with him, marking the start of Buffett's successful career. Benayan grasped the significance of adapting one's approach to align with others' needs. The lesson extended to the idea that people may not be receptive to your goals initially, but by understanding their priorities, you can create meaningful connections. Another influential encounter was with Dean Kamen, renowned inventor of the Segway and the first drug infusion pump. Kamen emphasized the value of looking at problems from different angles. In response to a crisis in science and technology education in the U.S., Kamen identified it as a cultural crisis rather than solely an educational one. He addressed this by creating FIRST, a nonprofit organization that treats high school engineering like a sport, organizing national and international robotics competitions. Kamen's advice to Benayan was clear: when facing challenges, don't be disheartened if breakthroughs don't come immediately. Instead, reframe the question and explore alternative perspectives to find innovative solutions. This insight underscored the power of creative thinking and the ability to redefine problems for greater success. Success on your own terms. Lessons from Steve Wozniak. In his exploration of success, Alex Benayan encountered a unique perspective from Steve Wozniak, the co-founder of Apple. Wozniak, distinct from business tycoons like Jobs, Gates, or Buffett, left Apple in 1985. What stood out about Wozniak was not just his role in Apple's inception but his contentment and happiness in life. During a lunch in Cupertino, California, Wozniak radiated happiness, attributing it to living life on his own terms and pursuing what brings him joy. His fulfillment came from a loving relationship with his wife, the joy of his dogs, and the anticipation of an upcoming road trip. Wozniak's happiness was rooted in choosing a life path aligned with his desires rather than societal expectations. Wozniak's career choices exemplified his commitment to personal happiness. In the early days of Apple, when Jobs was the obvious choice for CEO, Wozniak opted to be a simple engineer. He found joy and fulfillment in the work he loved and resisted conforming to societal pressures that advocate for climbing the corporate ladder. Wozniak questioned whether reaching the highest position is synonymous with true happiness. His determination to live by his own values sometimes led to conflicts with Jobs. Notably, during Apple's initial public offering in 1980, Wozniak discovered that Jobs had denied stock options to long-serving employees. Viewing these employees as family, Wozniak chose to gift some of his own shares to ensure they shared in the financial success when Apple went public. Wozniak's story challenges conventional notions of success, emphasizing the importance of pursuing a path that aligns with personal values and passions. In his Contentment and Happiness, Wozniak showcased that success can manifest in different forms, and genuine fulfillment comes from living authentically on one's terms. Final summary: unlocking the third door to success. The central theme of these insights is the transformative power of choices. Each decision, no matter how small, carries the potential to reshape our lives. The metaphor of the three doors illustrates this concept. The first door represents the conventional path where many wait in line, the second door is exclusive and reserved for a few, and the third door is a dynamic, alternative route that requires initiative and unconventional approaches. Key takeaways. Empowerment through choices. The narrative underscores the individual's agency in making pivotal choices. Initiating actions, like making the first sales call or taking risks, can have profound and lasting impacts on one's journey to success. The third door mentality. The concept of the third door emphasizes the importance of thinking outside the box. It encourages individuals to break away from conventional approaches, take risks, and explore unconventional paths to achieve their goals. Building a pipeline. Practical advice is offered in the form of building a pipeline of opportunities. Rather than focusing on a single avenue, creating a diverse array of possibilities increases the likelihood of success. This approach recognizes that opportunities may arise unexpectedly, and having a pipeline ensures readiness to seize them. Actionable advice. Build a pipeline. Whatever your goal, diversify your approach. If, for example, you aim to work in a startup, don't fixate on one or two opportunities. Build a pipeline by approaching multiple startups. This strategy enhances the chances of encountering the right opportunity, as you never know which organization is actively seeking someone with your skills. The overarching message is clear: the power to shape your destiny lies in your hands. Whether you opt for the familiar first door or take the daring route of the third door, your choices define your journey. The call to action is to embrace a mindset of initiative, innovation, and a willingness to explore unconventional paths. Thank you for returning and staying with us until the end, reflecting your commitment to progress and wisdom. In return, I kindly ask for a small favor. A simple act of liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting would be immensely appreciated. Your support helps the channel reach a broader audience and, consequently, grow. As a token of gratitude, I'll continue delivering book reviews from some of the most impactful books in the world. Thank you.